How's it hanging, people? It's your number one fella for simulated FIFA, MillzySawUs at your surface, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 16 Accrington Career Mode Season 2, Episode 9, Rise to the Top. So we're back in the game, guys. Sorry to keep you waiting. I had to get myself a snack because my stomach was I've got my cup of tea right here. I've plugged in my PS4 controller for charge. And we can continue right away. I just want to bring to our attention the next game in this series is for the J-Paint Trophy in an area quarter-final against Swindon Town. Now, Swindon Town are known for beating us before, but hopefully we can get a little bit of revenge in this episode. Wally has joined us. How's it going, Wally? I hope you enjoyed the show. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get a move on. Right, here we go. The game is here, so I need to make sure my starting 11 are up to scratch. Kian Kalinaki up front, Hesketh on cam, Forrest on the right, Coulson on the left, Ledson on the CDM role, Hughes and Pearson in the middle, Henry on the left of that full-back position, Wakefield on the right of that right-back position, and Drummel in goal. Everyone is in form, and that is fantastic news. They've been playing very, very well. Hazeldine is my supporting striker. He is 1 point away from being 60 overall and eligible to be in the starting 11. I do wish him all the best. We've got McConville for... we are not going to have, actually, McConville. We are going to have... Not Mingoya, not McConville. We're going to have, I think... We should probably have two defenders. Yeah, Goulding and Davis. Winard, do you know what? I think... Oh, that's hard. I do like Oreos. Oreos is very delicious, but Jaffa Cakes is my favourite biscuit. We want Winard back in the team because he is our captain. He is definitely our captain. So, someone's going to need to be dropped. I'm thinking it should be Henry. Just saying. Henry, you're getting dropped, my man. Winard, get back over here. It's probably going to be a huge mistake. That is our team, as I see fit. But, you know, Henry needs to be punished for all those cards that he's received. And if I can't punish him, then he's just going to take the absolute piss. Now, we are away, guys, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that we win this game. Here we go. Let's get crack-a-lacking. And we lose. Absolutely typical. We are knocked out of the J-Paint Trophy. So not only we got knocked out in the pre-season tournament, we got knocked out of the J-Paint Trophy. We still have the Capital One Cup, the FA Cup, and the league itself. So unfortunately, Winard gets a yellow card. Ledson got subbed off for Corneli. And unfortunately, it wasn't the best team. We need a team that can get us trophies and wins. We have another update from England. Nope. He is showing great potential. It's very nice. We know his value and we know his stats. Browning. Let's add him to shortlist. Oh, thank you. How's it going, Card Chuckle? Oh. Tell you what, that tea is bloody lovely. Look, man, we can't help it. We're hungry and we like to talk about food, but I do think we need to be considerate, Wally. We need to be considerate. Karchakul, he does have a religion, he is fasting, and he can't eat food until later hours in the day. So let's stop talking about food, because that would be harsh. Right. Moving on. We've got another league game coming up. Who is our opponent? We are going up against Chesterfield, I believe. I think it's Chesterfield. But before we go ahead and do that, we need to go to the office. Because Mooney said, boss, might I make a request? And he says, I was hoping you might be experimenting with the squad and will give me a chance to play. No! We are not going to give you a chance to play. You're a reserve goalkeeper. Wally, that's harsh, dude. That's just harsh. Come on, you got to understand it's his religion, man. It's his religion. We got to be considerate. Right, now, I'm a little bit concerned on Hesketh, guys. I mean, he's still green, but is it worth getting him to play the full game? I don't know. I think this should be called for Bocco to start to start the game, you know, and put Hesketh on the bench just to give him a little break, right? Just a little break. So let's save that and see how we do. Bocco, don't let me down. You flipping bellend. Home game against Chesterfield, guys. Hopefully we can come out with a win. Come on, give us the 3 points. Alright, it's not 3 points. It is 1 point. Key gets a goal. Hughes gets a yellow. And Forrester Hughes gets subbed off for Davis and Mingoya. So, rising ever so slowly, guys. We are still in that 4th bloody position of the league. And I've got some fucking flies flying around in my living room. I badly want to kill it. Are you now? Ah, good on you, Car Chuckle. How are you doing in that career mode? We're not looking for players who are looking for new clubs, though we could consider them. We've shortlisted so many players that it's getting to that point where my scouts are coming back to me saying, you know, you've got an updated scout report on players you've already shortlisted. Where is Henry? He's been banned. He's just not got enough discipline, Car Chuckle. He keeps getting those cards, so he needs to learn a lesson. What am I doing? Going on player development, that's what we're doing. So, let's train Taylor. I've been looking forward to training Taylor. He's a winger, so he needs to have dribbling. Let's do stamina. Let's do beat your man. That's probably the best one for him to train in. Can't do any more dribbling, so it's probably going to have to be passing. El Rondo, vision and short pass. Pass mastery is vision and long pass. Long pass 65, short pass 65. So let's do crossing and long pass. And no, that was a while back, Car Chuckle. You wasn't here for that. He got banned a good couple of times. You know, with Wally as my witness, he needs to learn a lesson. It's just one of those things, I'm afraid. Right, so dribbling is done. Passing is done. So maybe defending. El Rondo. Or 1-on-2 defending. Both the same. Let's do that. And then one final drill for my youth winger, Lee Taylor. Oh, alright, fine. Chance creation. Whatevs. Oh, do I? Nice. Well, that's all thanks to you guys, you know. You guys play that part in how many subscribers I get. I am growing. Maybe I should do something special for getting 50 subscribers. What do you guys think? What should I do for a special episode? Maybe a career mode where it's just where it's youth players only. Someone gave me that idea. It's one of you two. Where it's youth players only. So between the ages of 16 and 19. What, teenagers only? Did I have 48 before? I don't remember having 48. I remember having 46, but not 48. Alright, let's move on. Okay, who have we got next? Right. It's that Chopper guy again. He's advertising. What a bastard. We've got 3 emails, guys, and before I go ahead and read them out to you, I'm going to close the blinds on my curtain because I feel a little bit vulnerable at the moment. People are walking by, staring in, and I don't want that. Do a career mode of our choice. This was your choice. I never chose to do this career mode. You guys chose this career mode. This is for you guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've always wanted to do a career mode where we take a lower rated team from the bottom and work our way to the top, but this was your guys' idea. So we've got Bradley Haddleday joining us in the first team training session. Update from England. Add to shortlist. Shortlist. Wow, it's loads of people. Alright, okay, so Tom Davis has said, I've been in pretty good form lately and I'm feeling good, so I hope you're not going to bench me for the next game. What do we think, guys? Do we bench Tom Davis or do we give him a game? I think we can give him a game. Oh, but it's Southend United. This is an important game. Nah, Davis, you're going to have to sit out, mate. This is a very important game. Arguably one of the most important games of the season so far. Right. Play Henry. I think he deserves to come back. Henry, you are 70 overall. You've been working really hard in training. I do think you deserve to come back. It'll be interesting to see how Henry does in left midfield. He's 19 years old. Whoops, what did I do there? Coulson is 72 overall. I reckon he can make a good bench player for this game. I think Coulson should sit out, you know, on the bench so he can support the cam and midfield. Yeah, let's put Henry left midfield. Let's see how he does. I think that would be pretty interesting. So we've got Kian Kalnaki up front in striking position. Bocco needs to come off for Hesketh. Forrest on the right. Henry on the left. Pearson left back. Wakefield right back. Hughes and Winard as my centre backs. Ledson and CDM. And Dramel in goal. I do like the idea, Wally, but I don't think it should be between 16 and 23. I think it should be between, if anything, between 16 and 21. So the moment they turn 22, we have to sell them. So I really do like that idea. So there you have it. I think I'm going to start a career mode under those rules if I hit 50 subscribers. If I can reach 50 subscribers, I will do that career mode, because that could be a special career mode. And you know what? To top it off, I won't even do simulated. I'll play the games. I will play the games, and I'll probably do it on semi-pro. Semi-pro or world class. I think semi-pro would be the better one, because I'm just terrible at playing FIFA. So if I'm constantly losing, you know, I'll probably just be like, give up. But yeah, I think that's the better team, guys. I'm not too sure about a Brentford career mode. There's nothing really special about that, card chuckle, isn't it? Oh, you mean with the team? Okay, so have the young players in Brentford, in the Brentford team. Okay, so the players between 19 and 21 in Brentford. Okay, so we've figured out the team, figure out the rules. You know, that would be a good idea. I quite like that idea. So I'm kind of thinking Coulson needs to go on. Let's get Carver back on. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that team. That's nice. This could be a really good team, guys. Let's just test it out against the top team in the league. It's an away game, so we don't have the advantage. So this could be a draw or quite possibly a loss. Though looking at their recent results, they've had a loss against Blackpool and drew against MK Dons. So here we go. Take care, Wally. Oh, gutted. Forest was our goal scorer, but we did lose against the best team in the league, Southend United. That was to be expected, though. 2-1 with Pearson getting a yellow and Hesketh getting a yellow as well. Coulson gets subbed back on for Henry. I do want to keep that starting 11, though. I want to give them about 2 more games. And if they're not wins, then I guess I'll change them back. Got emails, player conversations, and it's Cornelie saying, I'd like to be selected more often for the team. I need to play more minutes than has been the case lately. Okay. I'm desperately wanting to start that last game, boss. I felt I was in good run of form. Right, I think we need to go to these 2 contracts and kind of put them in their place. Davis and Colony, remember that. I'm guessing Wally does have 2 other accounts. So we're not going to do the player development just yet. We're going to head over to the office, look at the contracts, and go to Davis and Cornelie. So Davis is on £950 a week for 2 years and 8 months. And he is a squad rotation player. So I'm thinking give him 1 more year, 1,300 to be a sporadic first team player. Now if that doesn't work, then obviously we will just ignore him. You know, he is eligible to be in the first team. He's 60 overall now. But let's see how he feels about this new contract. That way he can get off our backs. We'll offer the same to the likes of Cornelie. He's on £750 a week. So let's give him another year. 1,300. Just like Davis. Put him as a squad rotation player. Or maybe we could do sporadic first team player. See how he feels. Right, so those 2 are currently negotiating. And we can work on some player development. Now, Lee Taylor got his training. So next in the line is Ledson. No, we didn't want that one. Delete session. Let's go back. Midfielders, Ledson. So your centre midfielder, your dribbling is the most important. So not keep possession, beat your man. That covers more of his attributes. Thank you very much, Wally, for subscribing on a different account. Suppose that counts. Dribbling. I think Esther is supposed to be a woman. I have an Esther in my school, and yeah, it's a little girl. So maybe that's Wally's troll account, perhaps. Right, Ledson needs to work on his passing now. So maybe some El Rondo. And let's get him to do perfect delivery. So I'm guessing the dribbling and passing's done. So maybe some defending. Bit of El Rondo again. And then we'll do shooting for him. Tap position, finishing, and shot power. Yeah, maybe some chance creation. Sharp shooting, maybe. Yeah, chance creation. Alright, let's simulate. See how he does. Alright, pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Very nice. Used up all our training sessions for this week, thank God. Let's push on forward. We've got another league game, guys, but before we go ahead and do that, we've got another update from Portugal. Final scout report on Marcus Rashford, 74 overall. He's on £35,000 a week, so we may not be able to afford him come season 3 or even in January. It's just probably close to impossible. Yeah, I work at a school. I work in education. I'm a teacher. Teaching assistant, actually. Teaching assistant, but technically we're all teachers. I'm not too fussed of giving away, you know, my job role. Because, you know, if you guys are trolls or old men or serial killers, I don't think it'll be very easy for you guys to find me. And even if you did, what would you want to do? Oh, you're shit at FIFA. That's probably worst case scenario. Otherwise, you might stalk my life. That shit happens, though. I laugh, but that shit actually happens. Update from Portugal. Let's push on. Talking about doom and gloom convos. Looking for a new club. Not interested. Not interested. Nope. Add to shortlist. Guys, question: What do you think the odds are of Ibrahimovic joining Manchester United? I think that would be fucking wicked. But look at what happened to Falcao. You know, complete flop. I mean, as you know, a lot of world-class players were a complete flop coming into the Premier League because it's such a different ball game. But I don't know, I've got a good feeling about Ibrahimovic. I really do. The man can score goals and he could be a nice addition to Manchester United. Alright, that's all done. So we're going up against Walsall. We are still in 4th place. This kind of feels like deja vu, with us fighting in that 6th and 5th place towards the end of the season in Season 1. But that Southend United seems like a pretty strong team. I've already got enough goalkeepers card track. I don't think we need to bring in any more. But this is probably the second game with this lineup, guys. Hesketh and Ledson are not in form, as Wakefield is not either with Winnard. So when your players are not in form, guys, do you tend to rotate them? Or do you just keep them into the starting 11 until they get back in form? Let me know. I'll give you 30 seconds to reply. Right, Card Trackle thinks I should just keep him in. What do you think, Wally? What are your suggestions? Do you reckon I should just keep him in, or do you reckon I should rotate? Lola. Okay. I want to experiment. Now, Winnard is our captain, so he has got to stay. Alright then, fuck it. We'll just keep him. But I'm worried about Hesketh, people. He's still on the green. But let's just risk it for a biscuit. Let's just see what happens. Home game against Walsall. Let's see if we can get the 3 points. Oh my God, look at Kalnecki with the hat-trick! Oh my God, what a win! Mate, we ain't had a hat-trick in ages, and look at that, that is a big blast in the face to Wally. Kalnecki has just stood on his 2 feet, pointed at Wally and said, I am the man, scoring 3 motherfucking goals. Holy shit, Kalnecki! Goal! Wow, what a boss man. I knew he would come back into the spotlight. Jesus Christ, that is amazing. Oh my God. Wow. Hughes with a yellow. Hesketh with a yellow. 3 substitutions made. Hazeldine, Bocco and Coulson come on for some game time for the likes of Key, Hesketh and Forrest. What a victory. That is amazing. I'm literally shocked right now. That has really boosted my energy. Davis is not happy with the squad role I'm offering. So we're just going to have to ignore him on him wanting to get some more game time. Hesketh has been suspended. He's accumulated too many yellow cards. That's a shame. At least it's not a red. Right. And Corneli declined as well. So let's do squad rotation for Corneli and see if he rejects that. If he does, then we're just going to have to ignore him as well. These things happen. Players come and go. It's all the same to me, really. The way I see it, my squad is going to get bigger and better as the seasons and years go on by. So final offer, 1 year, £1,300 a week, squad rotation. We do not want him as an important first team player anymore. He's kind of just lost that touch ever since we brought in the likes of Ledson. But yeah. Gonna move on. Oh, Kalnaki. What a bad man. So we're going up against Gillingham away in the league. And unfortunately, MK Dons, well, I'll say unfortunately, but Southend United and Huddersfield have yet to play a game in the table so far. There's still a couple of teams, such as myself. Actually, there's quite a few teams that haven't played their game yet. I mean, Scunthorpe have played their 19th game. MK Dons have played. And, yeah, they're down to 3rd. So Huddersfield are in 2nd place. We can, guys, potentially get 3rd. After this game, we can potentially get 3rd place. I'm loving my starting 11 at the moment. They are looking pretty beast. But unfortunately, Hesketh is going to have to come off for this next game. And Hesketh's form has gone up again. Ledson's fine now. Wakefield is fine. Winnard has gone up. So Hesketh, I believe, maybe we can put Coulson back into the team. He can play cam. So let's put him on cam. Screw it. Let's put Coulson on the cam. And then go back to my bench and get Hesketh off for the likes of... let's do Cragno. Let's do Cragno. Let's get him a chance to watch a little bit closer in these games. This might not work. But we're just going to have to see. Away game, guys. Hopefully we can get another brilliant victory like that. Let's see if Kalnaki can stay in form. Yes, look at that. But Kalnaki did not get a goal. It was actually Key and Hazeldine. Key also gets a yellow. Coulson and Kalnaki come off for Hazeldine and Bocco. 2-1 to Accrington. Another 3 points. Are we in the top 3, boys and girls? Yes, we are. 3rd place in the league. That is what I like to see. Huddersfield, we're hungry and we're coming for you. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, we've got a new spectator known as Ty Ashley, who just says nerd. Is that pointed at me? Is that pointed at one of the other spectators? You've got to be specific, motherfucker. And I don't mean that in an offensive way. You know, that's just my humour. Harry Novillo on pre-contract. So Corneli has declined, so we're just going to have to ignore him now. Suspension is over for Hesketh. And we've got a player conversation. It's great that I'm getting so much time out on the pitch. Cheers, boss. You're very welcome, Liam Wakefield. Alright. So So now we've got to do some more player development. We done Ledson last time. So let's give Forest a crack. That sounds awful. Right, as a cam, let's work on your shooting first. I'm liking these hard difficulty drills. I feel like you get more out of the players. But his percentage on value has not risen. But he is a promising player. And he's been doing amazing in this squad. So, attack position, finishing the shot power. Chance creation is definitely a good one. Let's try shooting again. Nope. Let's try dribbling. Beat your man is definitely the best one because it focuses on agility, ball control, dribbling, and stamina. Right. Next, third drill. Let's go for passing. So we're going to do perfect delivery as well as El Rondo, because then you can work on short pass, long pass, and crossing. I have 49 subscribers. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That's great. One more subscriber away from doing a special episode with a very young team in Brentford, where I only have players between the ages of 19 and 21. And guys, what do you think I should do with that career mode? Do you think I should play the games or continue simulating? Let me know. Do you guys want to see me in action or do you want to just see the simulation process? Forest, going back to the passing, El Rondo, very nice. And then the final one is probably going to be, it can't be defending because he doesn't go back. It's going to be a set piece, isn't it? Assisted free kicks, concentrates on long shots, free kick accuracy and curve. Maybe the stutter step penalty, but that's already had an attribute trained, so we're just going to have to go for assisted free kicks. Wally thinks I should play the games if I do a new career mode with the young team. But let's see how Forest does. Alright, BCFCB. So, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Yep, that is true, Cobb Chuckle. A sub is a sub, though, at the end of the day. If that draws in more people to like my content, then wicked. But remember, guys, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. This isn't a job. This is just a hobby of mine. So, at the end of the day, I'm just simply doing this for my own personal enjoyment. Right. Let's move on. Got another league game coming up, and it's almost December. That means 1 month away from the January transfer windows. I'm going to ask my scouts to come back to me in January, because then we've done all the scouting we need to do for this, for the pre-contracts. What can we call it? I don't know, bonanza or something? I don't know. Update from Portugal. Let's have a look. Showing great potential. We got him on our shortlist, so that's good. An exciting prospect, so we'll take him. Showing great potential. Ooh, these guys. He's retiring. Contract expiring. Expiring contract. I've got so many players. It's going to take me so long off camera to break these players down. Harry Novillo. You think I should shortlist Harry Novillo? Well, save the names, guys. Save the names. Because we are not even close to the January transfer window. Not until we get to December. 3 spectators at the moment. 82 comments. 34 minutes in. And we're going up against Millwall. Damn. They've been losing, dropping in ranks. In the Football League 1 now. I thought they were in a championship. Well, it should be a good game nonetheless. Let's just make sure starting 11 is all good. Hesketh needs to come back. Shaw never plays. Neither does Mooney. We don't want Cragno on the bench anymore. Should be Coulson. Yeah, you two stay on the reserves. Yeah, that looks good. That looks splendid, actually. Very happy about my team so far, guys, I must say. Very, very happy indeed. So without further ado, guys, we have Millwall at home. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Come on, boys! Boom! And there is the victory for you guys. Hesketh with a goal as well as Bocco. 2 yellow cards for Pearson and Henry. 2 substitutions, Forrest and Keith for Hazeldine and Bocco. Very good game, securing 3 points. Right, 3 emails. Let's check it out. Youth Squad monthly report. Bishy looks good. Gershbach looks good. And Taylor looks excellent. I can't wait to bring Taylor to the team. We might need to consider him, guys, in Season 3. Because he just looks like a beast. Absolute beast. But obviously we'll keep him in the academy until they complain. Once they complain about needing a contract, we'll give them one. Carchuckle wants me to search up those players. Not just yet, my man. Not just yet. Monthly scouting update. Marinovich. Not very good. So, Krokum or Krokrombi. Ah! Funny. And let's just... What's this? We've already seen... Oh, Tabucci. No, we're not doing really good on Australia and Korea, guys. Or Japan, sorry. But we do have the Emirates FA Cup against Oxford United, round 2. And we are in December. So we're getting close to the January transfer window. And Carchuckle desperately wants me to look at Harry Novillo. So I will respect his wishes. Search player. What's so special about Harry Novillo? Please do explain. I'll give you 30 seconds to answer. He's a left winger, 24 years old. Okay, so his preliminary report states agility, sprint speed, acceleration, jumping, shot power. Wow, he does sound cool. From Melbourne City, he's French. Preferred foot is right, 6 foot. Sounds good. His contract expires in 7 months. I definitely feel like we should add him. We're going to add him, most definitely. And final one, we'll do 2 more. That's it. 2 more. So Nico Datkovic and Manu Garcia. Just them 2. Just them 2. And then we'll talk about names later on. Nico. He's a centre-back, 23-year-old. 6'3", right-footed from FC Lugano. I can't remember what flag that is. Preliminary report, strength, slide tackle, stand tackle, marking and heading accuracy. Looks decent. He's on a contract expiring in 7 months. Very nice. And the final name is going to be Manu Garcia. Whoops. My bad. My bad. Manu Garcia. Manu. A CDM. Or is it the cam? I'm pretty sure it's not the 30-year-old. You're talking about the 18-year-old, right? Does he play cam or CDM? I'll give you 25 seconds. The flag is Croatia. Oh, thanks, Wally. 30-year-old or 18-year-old? The cam, I think he's trying to say. The cam. Oh, from Manchester City. 5'7", right-footed. We've got a summary on his stats already. He's listed for loan, so we could loan him. Let's get him scouted first. Before we put him on the short list, let's get him scouted. See how much he's worth. And that is it. That is it for names for now. I think we should push on in December. We do have the Emirates FA Cup, guys. So, with a bit of luck, we will win against Oxford United and not get kicked out in yet another trophy. An update from England again. Calvin Davis, right back. No. Max Melanson. No. Martin Samuelson. Contract expiring in 7 months, and he's loan listed. Joseph Mills. A contract expiring in 7 months. We'll add him. Alan McCormack. 7 months. 7 months. And there you go. That is it for that email. Let's check out the squad. How are we doing, boys? We've got a big game ahead of us. Very important for the club. I expect you to play your absolute best, boys. Don't let me down. I'll be proud of you either way. We've been knocked out in the pre-season tournament. We were knocked out in the J-Paint Trophy. And we're still in the Capital One Cup, I think. We're going to have to check that. But this is the FA Cup, guys. Come on. Bring one home for the team. Round 2. Oxford United, here we come. What a win! 3-1, and it was Key with the hat-trick. Mate, him and Kalnaki are just rivals, you just know it. Wakefield is injured and he got subbed off for Davis. Pearson with a yellow card, a very good victory. Emirates FA Cup, we're coming for you. Imagine facing the bigger teams like Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea, guys. That would be flipping hilarious. I would love to know how my team goes up against a big team like that. That would be fucking interesting. Player is injured, so he's got a pulled groin and will be out for 7 days. That's not bad. And Pearson is suspended. Boss, I was wondering if you could take a look at my contract and review my wage. I've been thinking that my current wage does not reflect my contribution to the team. Do you know what, right? I actually agree with Ledson because he's a bit of a superstar. Let's be serious. He's on £900 a week. He wants £1,300 for another year. I think you boys would agree with me, to be honest. And he is a crucial first-team player. But let's not specify his squad role, just for now. I know Karchuckle is amazing! I'm getting excited, guys. We've never been that far in the FA Cup. God, man, this Accrington career mode is beast! Right, let's move on. Let's just calm down, people. Let's calm down. Right, we've got more player development. Hesketh is going to be next. Tried to win the FA Cup and League Cup. Alright, Karchuckle thinks that won't happen. Come on, man, a bit of faith, will ya? Bit of faith, lad. Alright, sharpshooting. Now we'll do chance creation. Probably do dribbling next with beat your man. Maybe some passing. Bit of El Rondo. Perfect delivery. Hey, Karchuckle, I might be simming, but you've seen my PSG career mode. Shit can happen. I'm telling you, I've won the treble on simming before, dude. It can happen. Let's have a bit of confidence in our team. This is our team, okay? This ain't my team. This is our team. Let's believe in our players. No, I'm not playing a single match, guys. This is a simulated career mode. If you want me to play matches, you need to ask me to do a career mode at the beginning. I'll play the matches for the youth team. The youth team in a new career mode or a new career mode with a big team, guys. You know, we've got to discuss it beforehand. I know, and I'm not focusing on PSG, not until I've edited all of the details in each video. Once I've done that, I will continue with PSG career mode. But Accrington is doing really well. I'm enjoying Accrington at the moment. All the shooting's been done. Dribbling's been done. Passing, has that been done? Yep. Don't do defending. Let's do assisted free kicks. There we go. It'll be weird going back to PSG. I haven't done that in ages. I haven't even looked at it off camera. Right, so that's okay. That's pretty good. 4 C's, can't go wrong. Moving on, guys. Moving on. An update from Portugal. I can't even be bothered to check that shit out. Ledson declined. He wants to understand his role at the club. Okay. So obviously he's going to have to be a crucial first team player, isn't he? Right, 1 year. 1 year, crucial first team player, 1,300 a week. I prefer Accrington career mode more than PSG. How comes, Carchuckle? Let me know. Do you like the underdog story more than the obvious choice that these YouTubers do? I love an underdog story. I would love to take this team, Accrington, all the way to the Barclays Premier League and win through simulation only. I think that would be dope. Alright, let's advance. Well, that's what makes me so unique. I like to do these career modes that no other YouTubers do. That's why I like simulating my games, because it's faster, it's a bit more fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would like to play. I've done online friendlies. I've done online games against other players from around the world, you know, in that, what's that game called? Seasons. I've done seasons. Doing seasons. I would like to play against my subscribers a bit more. I think that would be more fun. And I would like to play more games in career mode, but I just get bored so easily. But we've got Scunthorpe, guys, and I just want to have a look at where we stand in all of the tables. So in the Football League 1, we are in 3rd place after 20 games, guys. 11 wins, 5 draws, 4 losses. We've scored 29 goals, conceded 18. That's a goal difference of 11. And we have 38 points. 1 point behind Huddersfield. We are fighting for that 2nd place now. Huddersfield are becoming a bug on my shoulder, guys, honestly. Moving on for the next league table. We haven't entered the round of 16. That's a bit ambitious. But I don't know. It would be so awesome to see him reach round of 16. I'll be so happy. Oh, goodness gracious me. Capital One Cup. Okay, so we obviously got knocked out in the Capital One Cup. And I don't remember when we got knocked out for the Capital One Cup. But as you can see, the following teams have reached the quarter-finals, but we don't really need to talk about that because it's not us. J-Paint Trophy, we won't know until we reach the final. League 1 playoff, same as the J-Paint Trophy. We're going to have to wait towards the end of the year. We got knocked out from Fleetwood Town in the semi-finals of the Invitational Cup. Copa Europe had nothing to do with us. And obviously, the next couple of tournaments are Champions Cup and Euro League. Accrington has more drama, not like PSG, because you win some on Accrington, and when you lose, you get angry. Yeah, so it does get that dramatic effect and a bit more of a bit more interesting to watch, especially if I've got a camera. But you should have seen it. Me and Carchuckle, we were up early hours in the morning, and it was towards the end of the season, and we were in the playoffs for season 1, and I got so excited that we won the playoffs and reached Football League 1, and it was just it was pretty good. It was a good feeling. I think it was like such an achievement, bringing the worst team in the Football League 2 into a league that's just above, you know, and it's all to do with us, guys. We're working together as such a good team. But coming up against Scunthorpe, guys, our squad is not looking too good. And we won it on penalties, so it was such a dramatic feeling. But my top 3, I'd say my top 6 are looking good. Don't need to worry about them, but we do need to worry about the fullback positions. Pearson with a red, Wakefield with an injury. It might mean Henry needs to be dropped into that left back position. so we can let the likes of Coulson play. So let's put Henry down at left back, Coulson in left midfield, and Halliday can take the right field, the right back position, because he's better than Wakefield, in my opinion. How's it going, Three Frogs? Glad to see you joined us. Another subscriber of mine. Now, who's going to be on our bench? Okay, I think we're going to have to go for Cragno again. And I think that would do. Hopefully, guys, hopefully we'll get another 3 points. It'll be ever so epic at this point in the league to get more and more wins. Three Frogs is actually one of my subscribers, Carchuckle, just so you know. But he hardly ever goes around asking for subs. I don't know why he's doing that now, but, you know. And he never ever asks for a shout-out either, so it's kind of weird. But never mind, we've got an away game against Scunthorpe. Let's hope to see another 3 points. We are away. I always get nervous with away games. But I believe in our team. And that is why I believe in our team. Key scores the goal, Winard gets a yellow, and we get the victory of 1-0. Coulson, Hesketh and Kaunaki come off for Hazeldine, Bocco and Corneli. Very good victory, boys. I'll take that. More emails. Suspension is over for Pearson. Whoops. Let's go back. Delete that. Go to player development. Hesketh was the last person we trained. Let's move on to Gusbach. 50% in value gone up. Wow. Wow. Okay, so you're a cam. So we work on your shooting first. Probably do chance creation. Wally thinks 2-1 next game. Shooting is done. So maybe he needs to do dribbling next. Beat your man. Dribbling is done. Passing. El Rondo. I'm really second place in the league. You're kidding me. Let me just train this guy up and have a look. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Passing, perfect delivery. And finally, let's do a set piece for assisted free kicks. Simulate. Okay, DADBB. Very nice. Alright. So let's have a look. I don't think you're not. Oh my goodness. Guys, you were right. You were right. After 21 games, we have finally reached top 2 spots, guys. We are now chasing Southend United for the first. I can't believe this. This is one epic journey. Whoever decided for me to do the Accrington career mode, I just love you. I love you. I'm having so much fun now that we're getting up there. I would probably be so annoyed if we were just down at the bottom all the time, losing constantly and in that relegation zone. And Plymouth Argyle, you know, being from first in the Football League 2 down to the worst team in Football League 1. That is freaking hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. This is such an epic fucking career mode, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So, guys, I want to just take this moment to talk to you guys about the upcoming January transfer window. Now, obviously, if I just show you for a second here, my shortlist, I have a shit ton of shortlisted players. Look at my little scroller on the right there. It's so small because of all these players. I have got so many players on the shortlist who have loads of pre-contracts. Now, before we get into this, I just need to ask you guys, with the January transfer window, for me to sort out my shortlist to make it a lot more shorter, because it's supposed to be a shortlist, it's not supposed to be a long list. Off the camera, I'm going to go through my entire shortlist to see which players we should aim for in, you know, in the January transfer window, to see who should come over to Accrington in season 3. Now, of course, we don't have a lot of finances, guys. We are short on funding. So if we bring it all the way to wage budget, we only have about £11,000, guys. So £11,000 is our budget limit. So put that into consideration, and we should decide right here, right now, what players to look for. Do we aim for young players? Do we aim for specific players? Do we aim for players with an overall between this number and that number? Do we aim for players who we only need for certain positions? Do we aim for old players? Do we aim for backup players? What should we aim for? Do we aim for players who are only 6 foot and taller? Do we aim for fast and accelerated players? What should we put into consideration so I can break down the long list and turn it into an actual short list? How many players do you want me to have in that short list for pre-contract reasons? Let me know in the comment section on the right before I end the stream, guys. I'm going to play a couple of more games and finish up with December before I end this stream. Then I'm going to have my lunch, sort out my shortlist off camera, and with your help and your comments on the right hand side, I can get rid of all that deadwood in my list. So, you know, I think it would be vital if we get rid of all the players that are older. So if they're like over 25 years old, maybe take them out of my long list. If they're really short, take them out of my, you know, long list. You know, because we need those tall players to have pace, strength, and height. You know, to win those win those headers, have that pace up and down the field. You know, Wally thinks 10 players in a short list. Car Chuckle, who do you think? How many players do you think should be in my short list for us to aim for? You know, what do you say? Like, what would be most suitable for the upcoming January transfer window? Please let me know while we continue gameplay. See, we're getting more and more people coming in. I have been shortlisting those players who do have expiring contracts, but also who have that special something, an exciting prospect, you know, has something special, you know, a player that's, I can't remember what the different statuses are. Carshuckle reckons 15 players. I like the idea of 15 players, maybe 20. Between 15 20 maybe. I think 15's a good idea, Wally. 15 might be good because, you know, some of these players might not go for our offers, so we're obviously going to need those backups to like turn to if the players we're trying to aim for don't accept offers. Right, I reviewed the contract offer and I'm not willing to accept the terms. Okay, I need to sort out my budget. Hang on. Let's sort out my budget because Ledson wants more money. We'll put it back on 50-50 until we get to January. Just so we don't get, you know, in the way. It doesn't get in the way of stuff. Right, where are you? There you go, Ledson. 1,300 for an extra year in crucial first team position. Right, what else we got? Delete that. Push on. Another email. Ledson accepts. Update from Portugal. See, look, showing great potential. Showing great potential. has the chance to be special, has that special something, exciting prospect. These are the kind of players we need to consider. Because regardless of what FIFA says, they're not always entirely right. The same as Futhead, the same as Futwiz. You know, these websites that help you with your FIFA 16 content, they're not always entirely accurate. So we need to put that into consideration in how my game suggests these players, because, you know, it's all simulated, it's all done through the AI. So it's good. It has to be interesting. But guys, we have hit the 1 hour mark. So what I am going to do is have you guys be given a chance to think about what sort of players we should be aiming for. But guys, I will end the stream now. I did say I was going to finish the December month, but I need to go to the toilet so badly. And you guys all know how that business pans out. And I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear me say that. So I'll end the stream now. I'll come back on in approximately 25, maybe 30 minutes, because I'm going to have some lunch. Some really early lunch, actually. No, do you know what? I won't have lunch. I'll just go to the toilet and I'll come and do a short stream, and then I'll stop and prepare my shortlist. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. I've been your boy MillzySawUs, your #1 fella for simulated FIFA. This has been my FIFA 16 Accrington career mode. Season 2, episode 9, Rise to the Top. Take care, guys. Thank you, Wally. Thank you, Car Chuckle. Thank you to all the spectators and subscribers. I will see you in a mo. Take care, guys, and goodbye.